So LeBron James was spotted sitting courtside at the Cavs versus Boston playoff game, sitting alongside his wife, dressed like an Eskimo, while LeBron James has the attitude of a pregnant hoe. And that's why he's so emotional. That's why he's always crying and flopping for fouls. And speaking of females, LeBron James is like one of those females who doesn't want to be with you anymore, but she don't want to see you doing great without her. And that's what he's doing to the Cavaliers. But what do I get from LeBron James sitting courtside at a Cavs game? It does nothing but give credence to my theory, which is that LeBron James is doing one of two things. Either he's sitting courtside to leverage a new deal with the Los Angeles Lakers. He's already went on record that he wants to play with Bronny James and he wants to play for 2 more seasons. So if the Los Angeles Lakers can give LeBron James a very lucrative deal, he's going to use that moment as leverage to negotiate a massive deal to be able to ride off into the sunset. Or LeBron James has plans on going back to Cleveland and he's sitting there thinking, he's thinking to himself, how can I ruin another franchise? I've already ruined 3 franchises. They constantly praise LeBron James for winning on 3 different franchises, but they also fail to mention that he's ruined a lot of franchises when he left. They've already sold us this narrative that LeBron James can just somehow go to any team and turn any franchise into a contender, when that has been a complete lie. But what they fail to mention is that LeBron James is more than likely joining a team that already has talent. And more importantly, he's not just signing with the team himself, he's also bringing all-star players along with him. This is why context is key. When LeBron James went to the Miami Heat, you had Chris Bosh, who's one of the top power forwards in the NBA, who joined the Miami Heat, along with Dwayne Wade, who was already established as a star player in the league, won a championship, and was a former Finals MVP. And then you bring Ray Allen and a slew of other good role players. No different than when he went back to Cleveland, bringing Kevin Love, J.R. Smith, Amon Shumpert, stacking the deck. Also has LaAdam James, a.k.a. LaAdam Silver, in his back pocket, who is compromised and will do whatever LeBron James tells him to do. He also has the referees in his back pocket to where they could carry LeBron James to the NBA Finals. And any team that pose a real threat, they will alter the rules so LeBron James can have an easy cakewalk path to the NBA Finals. Even without LeBron James, the Cleveland Cavaliers are a formidable team. Contender. They already have great talent on their team. Donovan Mitchell. You have Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Karis LeVert. They have Max Strus. The Cleveland Cavaliers have a solid team. Some really great role players. But here's LeBron James doing what he knows how to do best, which is quit. Before LeBron James learned how to tie his shoe, he learned how to quit first, because he's always been a quitter. LeBron James always resorts to quitting when he does not get his way. The Los Angeles Lakers have went above and beyond to accommodate LeBron James to get him the very same things that he needs to win. And here he is once again about to betray another franchise. And I hope Jeannie Buss falls flat on her face. But this will determine to us if Jeannie Buss is going to sell her soul once again to LeBron James. Is it about money or is it about winning? Because if it's about money, then she's going to go with LeBron James once again. Is she going to sell out all the Laker fans all across America? Now Jeannie Buss is shaking in her boots because she didn't listen to us. She didn't listen to me when I told her she should have traded LeBron James last year. Now she's in fear that LeBron James could walk and she couldn't even at least get a $25 gift card for LeBron James in a trade. LeBron James could potentially walk away and leave the Lakers empty-handed. But LeBron James is plotting, thinking, me and Bronny could come back to Cleveland and we can ruin this franchise. I see so many players on the roster that we could trade to make us better. But to me, the storyline sounds way better, and it sounds more like the ending of a story with LeBron James finishing his career with the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James, born and raised in Akron, Ohio, but was drafted to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ending your career playing alongside your son is one of your biggest dreams, and he gets drafted to the team that you were drafted to. He can get your old locker. It's more of a sale than playing in Los Angeles. I mean, it is Hollywood, but LeBron James finishing his career in Cleveland is a better storyline. But this is what LeBron James does. He's a quitter. And that's the difference between mindsets when it comes to LeBron James, a Kobe Bryant, and a Michael Jordan. Why are you sitting courtside at a Cavs game, at your old team game, when your team just lost? That's just like he was at the Super Bowl when his team was fighting for a playoff spot. Your team needs you. And here you are dancing in the Super Bowl, sitting courtside, drinking wine and eating popcorn. I just wish I could slap him upside his head. Kobe Bryant would never be sitting courtside at another team's game when his team is heading to Cancun. Your team just got swept. You need to be somewhere trying to get better. He knew that he'd get all the praise, the standing ovations when they showed him on the Jumbotron. LeBron James is the epitome of an attention whore. Don't you know how the rapper Black Youngster say, "You little whore"? Whore? That's what LeBron James is. He's a little whore when it comes to being the center of attention. But LeBron James knows that him sitting courtside at a Cavs game is going to garner attention. It's going to create headlines. The Cleveland Cavaliers are doing great without you. But LeBron James is so afraid because Donovan Mitchell will break all of his records, and he can't have that. If he could play for two teams at one time, he would. Just so he could continue to destroy the Lakers, but also prevent Donovan Mitchell from breaking his records, he would do it. He would clone himself just so he can do it, just so he can play on two teams at once. That's how selfish LeBron James is. Dear Cleveland fans, get ready for the decision 3.0. If LeBron James joined the Cleveland Cavaliers, they'll be back to mediocre. Bronny James is just getting drafted so people can anticipate him and LeBron James doing an alley-oop. Will they recreate the Dwayne Wade and LeBron James moment? That Bronny James can go back to his regular scheduled life. That's all it's about. An alley-oop. One alley-oop play. This is what they're living for.